My name is Maria Cardenas, and today I'm going to be talking about a song that can be considered one of the most controversial songs of all time, God Save the Queen by the Sex Pistols. God Save the Queen is one of, if not the most popular song by the Sex Pistols. It was produced by Chris Thomas and Bill Price. It was released with Virgin Records, which was the third label to sign the Sex Pistols after the first two dropped the band. It was recorded at Wessex Sound Studios in London and was released May 27, 1977, and was later re-released in 2002 to coincide with the Queen's Golden Jubilee, which celebrated Queen Elizabeth's 50th year on the throne. The song comes from their first and only studio album, Nevermind the Bollocks, Here's the Sex Pistols. The song talks about rebellion against British politics and mocks the British national anthem, God Save the Queen or King. The song was originally called No Future, but the name was later changed to mock the British monarchy. Even the working title for the album was God Save the Sex Pistols. Not only did titles cause dispute, but so did the lyrics. The opening line, God Save the Queen, the fascist regime, caused controversy as it was considered an attack on England's monarchy. The song goes on to compare the people of England to poison with, we're the poison in your human machine, saying they are what's bringing England down. Although some of these lyrics can be considered offensive, that isn't the main point of them. You don't write God Save the Queen because you hate the English race. You write a song like that because you love them and you're fed up with them being mistreated, says former band member Johnny Rotten. Many people didn't like what the song was representing, and that caused a few problems for the band. A month after the song was released, some members of the band were attacked by men who supported the British monarchy, and Johnny Ron's hand was permanently damaged. Since many people didn't like the message of the song, it was never number one. God Save the Queen outsold the number one song at the time, but it mysteriously and controversially stayed at number two. Although there are some setbacks, the song earned some unique titles. In 2001, the record cover, a defaced picture of Queen Elizabeth II, was named number one in a list of 100 greatest record covers of all time by Q magazine. And in 2010, the song was amongst the top 10 most controversial songs of all time by a poll conducted by the Performing Rights Society for Music. Safe to say the song was what everyone was talking about. God Save the Queen was a song that everyone had something to say about, whether bad or good. Although Sex Pistols' manager at the time coincidentally released the single at the time of the Queen's Silver Jubilee, the band didn't intend on attacking it. Johnny Rotten in a 2012 interview said, I wrote a record, it wasn't about a specific moment in time or history. I wrote a record about a subject matter that mattered to me in a personal way, and then all this situation enveloped and unfolded. I never did it as an act of spite against the Jubilee, and I don't think that's been quite completely understood. And that's what music is for, to express your feelings about things that really matter to you, whether people agree with it or not. And that's what the Sex Pistols did with God Save the Queen. Special thanks to all the sources I used for this podcast, and thank you for listening.